Here we have the 63 plate Audi Q7. Do my best to try and point out any marks, any imperfections and things like that. So we'll start with the front right alloy and tyre here. So you've got this Pirelli tyre and this alloy, and overall that's in good shape. Can't really see anything wrong with that. You've got potentially a few little bits where it's looks as if it's maybe been refurbished, but overall looks like a good job's been done. So let's have a look, see how much tread you've got. And you've got about nearly 4 mil of tread on there, which is plenty. Now I'll come around the right hand side of the car, and I have just noticed there's a couple of a very small dent here. It's even smaller than sort of a 5p coin. It is very, very small. There's a little bit of a almost like a little scuff mark just here. If I stand back, you can see I'm about a metre away, you can see just how small it is. Go around the right hand side of the car, and you've got just on the edge of the door as well, so there's a little bit of a blemish just there, but just on the edge of the door, obviously you've got a few little bits. Obviously the car's been opened onto something, a little bit of a mark there as well. Obviously it is an 8-year-old car, so you will find a few marks and stuff like that, but I've had a good look around it as well, and there isn't really too much wrong with it for an 8-year-old car. And you've got the back right alloy and tyre here as well, and again overall that alloy's in very good shape. And let's see how much tread. Looks like you've got plenty on this one, and you've got just over 7 mil of tread. Now coming around the back of the car here, of course you've got your rear parking sensors as well. The back's probably the worst, like going around the car. Even then it's not that bad in my opinion. You've got a little bit of a scuff here and a little bit more of a mark there, a few little scratches on the back there, and just on the actual back bumper, potentially where someone's been loading something into the car. You can see here there's just a few more sort of scratches and little marks, but if I stand about a metre away, see it is relatively minor, like I say, for an 8-year-old car. Now if I just show you inside here as well, of course you've got the 7 seats and you have got the electronic tailgate, and that all works exactly as it should. Now if I just show you around the back left here as well, and you've got the back left alloy and tyre here, and overall that alloy again in very good shape. And you've got nearly 7 mil of tread on there as well, so again plenty on there. Now coming around the left hand side here as well, that's all good. I did notice there is a slight almost like a bit of a scuff, sort of scratch along here. Obviously that's just water and it's just been cleaned, but you've got a little bit of a scuff. Again, if I stand about a metre away, you can see just how small it is. And coming around the front left alloy and tyre here as well, so you've got another Pirelli, so you've got 2 Pirellis on the front, and overall again that alloy's in very good shape. Like I say, I think they've been refurbished, but you know, it's not unusual for a car of that sort of age for that to have been done. And you've got nearly 4.5 mil of tread there as well. And coming around the front, and generally the front's all quite tidy. You have just got a few little chips, and you know, it's almost like a little bit of a scuff there. And I did just notice on this side as well, again you got a couple more, so you got a bit of a bigger chip there. It's almost like a small dent, just a few very light little stone chips. Obviously, like I say, that is something you will get. And on the bonnet as well, again a couple more, but they are minor. And the windscreen as well. And that is free from any major chips or cracks or anything like that. And you have got the 2 keys with this one as well. Now if I just come inside, of course you've got the driver's door here, that's all in good shape, but you have just got on this little metal bit of trim, little signs of wear. and on the S-line leather seat here as well. Again, with the inside, I'll try and point out if there's any rips or any marks on the seat. So you got a little bit of wear on the edge of the bolster there, and just general wear on the bolster. There's a little bit of a mark there as well. And you have got front floor mats in this one as well. I'll check the back when we go into the back. If I just come inside, I'll just come backwards in the seat as well. But this one has got full service history as well, and it's literally just been MOT'd, so you've got nearly 12 months MOT on it. But as you can see, that's all running exactly as it should be. Obviously we'll put a can of fuel in before it goes out as well, but there's no warning lights on the dash other than the fuel light. And you can see the mileage there as well, 121,879 miles. You've got your automatic lights just down there as well. And as you can see, that's all. I can't remember if it's got sat nav. Yeah, so you've got sat nav. Again, that's all working. Your heated seats as well. And you have got, just to point out, a few marks on the edge of a trim there. Obviously these are family cars, so again, you know, you will find a few little marks and stuff like that. Generally that seat's pretty good. There's a few little scratches just on the back here, but again, it's something you will get. That's all good. Of course, you've got the sunroof as well, so that's a nice feature. Now if I just come into the back of the car as well, I'll just turn that off. And you have got floor mats in the back as well, just to confirm. And the back right door there, and that's all good. And just a couple little bits of wear just on the metal trim there. Back of the driver's seat, and that's all good. And the back of the passenger seat, you've got a couple of little marks and chips just in the plastic, but otherwise that's all good. And you've got the passenger door there, the rear passenger door, that's good. And these seats, generally they're all good. Obviously it has been sat in, you know, there's a few little marks on the seat, but otherwise it's pretty good. And you have got your ISOFIX fittings just in the bottom there as well. And of course you've got the rear two seats as well. And there we go, that's the 63 plate Audi Q7, overall in good condition for an 8-year-old car. Thanks for watching.